This is our story about going to Venice for a lovely weekend. Explore the magic of this unique city built on water, where there is much to discover. And join us on a ferry ride to the colorful island of Burano. There are several ways to get from the mainland to the island of Venice, by boat, by car, by train or by bus. Our walk starts near Santa Lucia railway station and we stroll to Piazza San Marco. Venice is spread out on more than 100 small islands separated by canals and linked by over 400 bridges. Late nights on the sofa, watching a soap opera. I feel your hands on my body. It's world known for its carnival and its elaborate masks. Thinking about how you feel so right. Been dreaming all night. Could you be mine? We can go up, or we can go down. And those were my favorite ones. Come on, don't be shy. We can go up, or we can go down. After buying some souvenirs, we approached the Rialto Bridge. It's the oldest bridge spanning the Grand Canal and dates back to 1173. Time for a lunch break with Venetian cicchetti. Cicchetti are sandwiches typically served in traditional cicchetti bars, the so-called baccari. We are getting closer to Piazza San Marco. The world-famous main square of Venice with its tradition-rich Café Florian. And its most famous buildings such as St. Mark's Basilica, St. Mark's Bell Tower and the Doge's Palace. The piazza is connected with the waterfront of the lagoon. There, many gondolieri are waiting to gondola the tourists through the canals. But beware, the price of a gondola ride should be negotiated in advance. We decide to stay on land and watch the action on the water. But let's not miss going up St. Mark's Campanile, the bell tower, for sunset. At a height of 100 meters, you have a magnificent view over the city. The evening dawns, people dress up and we decide to visit the world-renowned opera house in Venice. Il Teatro La Fenice.
But more than you know.
Especially in the 19th century, La Fenice became the site of many famous operatic premieres.
That makes me love you even more.
The city of romance is even more romantic by night, with candlelight dinner, streets in lantern light, and more. Let's take a ferry ride to the colorful island of Burano. It's part of the Venetian lagoon and just 4 miles away from Venice. The banks of the Grand Canal of Venice are lined with beautiful buildings. Gothic, Byzantine and Renaissance style meet, creating this unique Venetian atmosphere. Between autumn and early spring, the city is often threatened by flood tides, pushing in from the Adriatic, but the Mose project protects the city of Venice and the lagoon from flooding. The boat trip to Burano takes about 45 minutes and we have to change the water bus, so-called vaporetto, once. Unfortunately, the weather is getting worse, but the happy anticipation of Burano remains. We arrive when it's raining heavily, but looking at the colorful houses everywhere, we forget about the weather. Legend says the houses of Burano were painted in bright colors so that fishermen could find their way home when it was foggy. The whole place is pretty much focused on tourists, but you can enjoy it. Burano streets are truly photogenic. If you feel wanderlust, take a weekend trip to Venice and Burano. You won't regret it. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video.